Hey y'all, it's Ash, and today I'm going to be showing you a day in my life as a newly licensed attorney and starting my own law firm. So I'll do another one when I'm, kind of more of a seasoned attorney and I'm running my own law firm in a way that's, what I want it to be, right? But this is kind of like me starting out. I launched my law firm a month ago. I was licensed to practice in my home state about a month ago. And I've just been kind of doing advertising and getting everything set up. I have had a few clients already, and I have a client today, so I'll show you guys kind of how that goes. I was not expecting to have a client today because I'm supposed to be in new lawyer training all week. I fortunately do not have anything today, but I was going to use the day I just moved into my new house, so I was going to use the day to clean. And then also my puppy is 9 months old, but for some reason she has to go outside every hour, or she will go to the bathroom in the house. So I was kind of just using this as an adjustment period for a couple of months, but, you girls gotta make some money. My man's, finance manager, so we're good, but also, I want to have some of my money. So yeah, I'm in the process of getting ready for the day right now. I've been doing like client engagement letters, like writing them and then checking emails and text messages and stuff. While I get ready, I'm probably going to eat really quick and then call this client and then, probably work until my lunch break, and then I'll work out on my lunch break and then keep working and then probably clean a little bit before my husband comes home. So yeah, here we go. So before I take this dog outside, I'm going to start my coffee. This is my law review cup, but I'm not going to show you the school I went to, even though you could probably find it. But this is my law review cup. So I'm making Starbucks coffee. I just drink it black. So while this is brewing, I'm going to take this dog outside and then I will eat breakfast and then call this client. Well, I was gonna film myself taking my dog out, but she is in a playful mood. I think because my husband got her a rubber chicken toy that she really likes and it's really loud and she's like having fun with it. So I did not take her out, but I'm sitting down to eat breakfast, which is for me just an apple. I just eat a Honeycrisp apple like every morning. And then I'm gonna just work on this client engagement letter because I just did it on my phone while I was getting ready. So I'm gonna touch it up a little bit, and then once I'm done eating, like while I'm drinking my coffee, I'll probably call this client and then try to take the dog out again, and then see if there's any work I can do before I go work out. So yeah. All right, so I just got off my client intake call, and it wasn't really something that I could do. There wasn't anything I could really do for the client. So I will not be sending any client engagement letter, but I do have I needed a format because essentially what I'm working in that I didn't ever plan on working in was real estate law. And if you work in real estate law, then you're communicating with, realtors, right? And but you're representing their client a lot of the time. So I do have a template for a client engagement letter where I'm like, hey, your realtor contacted me saying you need this, but I'm representing you, so I want to make sure that you're consenting to this and you know what I'm doing. Usually the realtor does pay me, so I'll say like, your realtor has agreed to pay for these services if you agree, and then just being like, if you consent, I'll also send the finished product to your realtor so they can essentially help with, the real estate side of things, right? So, and I know a couple realtors that have asked for things, so it's really good to have that client engagement letter and just make sure I get that informed consent to, hey, we still have that attorney-client relationship, there's still that confidentiality, but a lot of the times the realtor needs to facilitate the things in the document or whatever I'm sending them. So just being like, hey, are you okay with me sending this to them? Because you have to consent as my client. but they kind of need it so they can do their thing. And then the payment thing, because some of these clients can't, you know, pay, or they don't want to pay, but the realtor is like, hey, I'm getting my commission off of this thing, I want to pay you, like, whatever. So I have the client engagement letter now, and I also have a lot of time to like work out and clean today and work on like the business side of things instead of the legal side of things. So right now I'm really focusing on advertising and marketing and that sort of thing. And this is kind of part of my advertising and marketing. So I'll work on this video today. And then, yeah, I guess that's pretty much it, unless I get another hit from somebody. And I have a lot of leads out right now. So, and I'm really grateful. This is something I do want to talk about. If you're like, hey, like she started her law firm literally like right after passing the bar, so anybody can do it. I think that's true. Like anybody can do it, but if you want to be lucrative, you have to have people that have connections. And I have a lot of people who are like, hey, this girl's a lawyer, like she can help you, this is what she does, right? So I have somebody that's supposed to contact me about a patent case. I have several people that are supposed to contact me about like cybersecurity business cases. And then obviously I have those realtors that I'm connected with that may contact me pretty much at any time, really. And then I'm trying to think who else I have. I think I have some other leads out. Oh, I have some estate planning leads out. I haven't gotten communication from either of them, but I have 2 estate planning clients that are supposed to get a hold of me and tell me what they want. So we'll see when I get that. Because the one client I just got on Tuesday, and I thought he was going to contact me on Tuesday or yesterday, but he didn't. So yeah, pretty much just sit and wait for somebody to contact me. Hopefully the dog in the background isn't bothering you. She may want to go outside now. But yeah, so just probably housework, workout, marketing, wait, take care of this dog. All right. I'll see you at the next checkpoint, y'all. Okay, I finally got the dog outside after like 2 hours. I don't think she peed or pooped in the house, but haven't investigated closely yet, but she was playing, so I just let her kind of play and calm down and take a nap on the couch. And she finally came outside, and usually she runs around, and I want her to get her energy off before I go work out, but she's just investigating the smoker, and you better not be eating those pellets. All right, I should probably go, but yeah, life. I filmed a pre-workout video, but I didn't like it, and my dog was squeaking her chicken, which she looks like she's about to do again. But I'm doing my cool down walk right now. Just did a 5K, started at 7 miles per hour, sped up to 8.5 miles per hour. Wasn't as good as my run that I used to do at my parents' house, because this is an older treadmill, but I'm happy with what I did. Now I'm doing a 15-minute cool down walk, 3 miles per hour, 5 incline. Had no incline on the run I did earlier. So every other week I'll do an incline run, and then for a 5K, and then this week was the speed run where I just run and like at a faster pace with no incline. So I switch off every week. So yeah, and I'm still kind of figuring out like how to work out here with the stuff that I have, and then in a shorter time frame, because I was working out 6 days a week at my parents' house. I was working out like 2 hours a day. I had a lot more equipment. Here I have less equipment, less time. So just trying to figure out how to stay in shape with what I have and what time I have. So yep, that's what's happening right now. So I just finished my cool down walk. I'm planning on just doing some weights and then going to get lunch and clean right now, because Usually I have a longer workout and I do some body strength, and I really need to get back on doing like abs and stuff. Because when I do weights, I just do like arms and legs. But I just have a lot of cleaning to do, and I just feel like really stressed because we had people over yesterday and I just want to clean and get stuff organized. And like I said, I just moved in here and things aren't the way I want them. So yeah, I just don't want to be working out super long right now. Obviously, if I'm like, okay, I'm gaining a substantial amount of weight, I'm going to be like, okay, we need to step back with the cleaning and chill and start working out more. But for right now, because I'm just anxious about cleaning and organizing, I'm just going to do, some weights for probably like 15, 20 minutes, and then I'm going to be done. So total workout time, probably a little over an hour. So yeah, hopefully I don't get out of shape. Hopefully I don't gain a crap ton of weight, but yeah, that's the plan for today. And I'll probably see you guys at lunch. Just finished my workout. I ended up doing about 30 minutes of weight. So I did 40 pounds and 25 pounds, and then just various moves with those weights. So 40-pound dumbbells, to be clear, so a total of 80 pounds, and then 25-pound dumbbells for a total of 50 pounds. But yeah, I did that for about 30 minutes. I'm currently eating my post-workout snack, which is a spoonful of peanut butter and a carrot, just a raw carrot. I also give my dog a little bit of peanut butter because she was starved when we got her at the shelter. She'd been abandoned and adopted and then returned, so she very underweight. So I give her a little bit of peanut butter every day to help get her some protein, So I'm gonna finish my carrot and probably take her out, and then I'm gonna have lunch. Okay, so I'm currently making lunch. I decided to make it on the stove, even though I could have very easily made it in the microwave. One, because we have two microwaves, but the one up here is not put together and up. So I'd have to go downstairs to use that microwave. And, I could, but I don't want to. And also I'm in this phase of like, microwaves are bad for you. Like, make everything in the oven or on the stove. So I have this queso mac and cheese from a local restaurant. There's not a lot of it left. So I'm probably gonna make this and then maybe heat up, like, we have some buffalo chicken dip left over from when we had people over yesterday. So I might make that as well, but we are gonna see. So that's my lunch. Yeah, I think that's pretty much all I have for right now. I'm making lunch. Gonna eat it while I try to look for some more work or maybe start putting this video together. And then probably clean and then shower, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Okay, so I forgot. I'm gonna start my coffee and I'm gonna tell y'all why. I forgot I was gonna make buffalo chicken dip after that queso mac and cheese. So I put all my dishes and stuff away, and we don't have a dishwasher. I hand wash everything, so I don't want to make more dishes, like significantly more, and I was like, I could use a microwave, but then what did I just make the queso mac and cheese on the stove for? Sorry, this is so loud. So I decided to just make coffee because I'm going to want caffeine anyways, and I'm just going to put creamer and sugar in it to get some extra calories. So that's the end of my lunch, I guess. Teeny tiny serving of queso mac and cheese, and now a sugary coffee. Lawyer life. I made my coffee in the Keurig that's over there. It's supposed to be over here because we're making a coffee bar. And once it's finished, I'm probably going to give a tour, but I have like the creamer and the K-cups and the sugar, and I have little Numa coffee snacks in little jars, and I want to get coffee stirrers, have a candle, little coffee sign, and then we're going to get shelves for mugs and stuff and hang up some pictures. And then I want to get like syrups and that sort of thing. She just got her popcorn toy out. She's like, excuse me, I'm just going to take this. So yeah, eventually I do want to talk about this coffee bar because I have this amazing vision for it, and I feel like it's going to look really cute. And there's something else that I was putting together. I'm not sure. I want to give tours of like everything because I'm like, this was like a fixer-upper. This is such an old-fashioned house, and it is really coming together, and I'm really excited and happy about it. I feel like we're like Chip and Joanna Gaines right now, Hope I can find some before pictures too, but I just wanted to say that because I forgot to say that. I'm making my coffee at the coffee bar. You know, that's incomplete, that I will show y'all when it's finished. So yeah. All right, so I'm currently putting away laundry. It changes day to day, and this is not what I usually do, but today is cleaning. I'm just doing a little surface clean of all the surfaces upstairs and downstairs, and then vacuuming, and then obviously doing like dishes, laundry, that kind of thing. Again, like I said, it varies day to day today because we had people over and there was just stuff upstairs and downstairs I wanted to just kind of surface clean and make the house look decent again. Obviously, when I start having kids and getting more clients, I'm not gonna be able to do this all the time, but because I have the time, I wanna make sure that I'm using my time to do something productive. So just trying to surface clean and get everything okay for right now. And also just, you know, wanted to make this video because this is around the time when I start to get frustrated because we don't have everything here yet that I need, like in terms of shelves, like bookshelves and my desk and stuff. So I have all this stuff in like these rooms, like just boxes of stuff that I need to put places and I don't have anywhere to put them, and things aren't arranged the way I like, and I don't have everything I need to be comfortable and organized. So this is around the time of day where I start to get really frustrated. So upstairs is finished, like it's clean, like everything's cleaned and vacuumed. Downstairs is just, I cleaned all the surfaces off, and I'm going to go down there and vacuum once I'm probably gonna bring a load of laundry down, do a load of laundry, and then vacuum really quick, and then probably get in the shower and then just pick up, light candles, that sort of thing after my shower, because I'm just starting to get real frustrated with how everything is laid out and how I don't have everything. So yeah, this is what I'm doing. I'll probably talk to you guys after I take a shower because I'm like, I just need to listen to some music, put away the laundry, and then finish up cleaning downstairs, and then just, you know, I don't know, make a video, I guess. But yeah, that's where I'm at right now, y'all. Right, y'all, so let me try not to step on this dog. Just got out of the shower and got dressed, obviously. I'm gonna put some of these dishes away and we're gonna make some dinner. I am going to preheat the oven to 350, that's fine. And I'm gonna get some Reynolds wrap now, some tin foil, and I'm just gonna make leftovers from yesterday because it was really good. And I just don't really feel like cooking today. I'm tired. Hi, baby. Sure, baby. Oh, sorry. Alrighty, I'm waiting on my dinner in the oven. Took the dog out. Candles are lit, all that sort of thing. I'm currently putting away some dishes while I wait on the stuff in the oven to bake. And I've got about an hour until my husband comes home. You're not getting this spoon. And I don't have any more client leads or anything today, so it looks like the only work I'm going to be doing is editing this video. But I'll keep you guys updated. I may hear something later, but usually I don't hear anything after like 5. So it is what it is. Had a good day of cleaning and stuff and working out, and yeah, so this is what it's like when you first start a law firm. Sometimes you just have days where you think you have something and then you don't, or you have days where you don't have anything, and then there's some days where you're like so busy that you're working until 9 or 10 at night. So sorry, this is kind of disappointing, but this is what it's like when you're first starting out. So yeah, I already ate my green beans because they were ready first, but I just wanted to show you guys this delicious dinner that my husband made for me, kind of. He made this in the smoker. You can't really see it, it's not focusing. He made this in the smoker last night, just barbecue chicken, and then I got this cheesy baked potato. So yeah. Well, I'm gonna sign off. I finished dinner, fed Dolly her dinner, and I blow dried my hair, and I still got about 30 minutes until my husband comes home. So I'm gonna edit this video together and then probably do laundry and dishes until he comes home. But, you know, sorry this was so boring, but, you know, I just wait for client calls, messages, emails, whatever. And then I usually will send them a client engagement letter if I think I can help them. And then I usually will work on the product and then send it back to them and receive my money. But today that didn't happen because the client I thought I couldn't help. So it is what it is, you know. So I didn't get to do any work, so I'm sorry that I didn't get to do it, but you know, I have this for my marketing, and that's pretty much what it is at the beginning of starting your own law firm. You just market, right? So, and I thought of another idea for my Facebook page, which is Ash Jarrett Law LLC on Facebook, obviously. And then on Instagram, I think it's Ash Jarrett Law, but I'll link it in the description box below, or whatever it's called. Link it below, basically, so y'all can check that out. But I don't know if I'm gonna end up posting it. I'm gonna ask my husband, because he's good at this stuff and I'm not. But yeah, so that's all I did today. YouTube video, workout, clean, cook, take care of the dog, take care of myself. That's it. Sorry, y'all. It is what it is, and hopefully I'll have wedding pictures next week so I can do my wedding video next week. I did not want a wedding and I was not involved in the wedding, but hopefully I can inspire or help the people or the women that don't like weddings or don't want a wedding but are expected to like it and want it. My husband wanted it, so I had to go through it. Hopefully the other women out there who don't like weddings or want weddings don't have to go through that. It was the second worst day of my life. I was absolutely miserable the whole day. So I will talk about that. I am very grateful to everybody who came and who made the day what my husband wanted. It was like super sweet to us, but at the same time, it was not something I wanted. So I was like dying the whole day. But again, I'll talk about that as soon as I have pictures, hopefully next week. I was supposed to have them this week, but didn't happen. So apologies for that. Yeah, that's it. So thanks for watching. Bye.